Wait, no, can y'all hear me? I have like a different, you can call it like a different device for everything that works. Little? Oh god. What about now? Is that a little bit better? I like trying to turn up my mic audio, but I don't know if that helps. I like trying to turn up my mic audio, but I don't know if that helps. How's the audio? I feel like my desktop audio is too loud. Sounds like right there. How about that? Is that good for y'all? Okay, good. Thank you, Brady. I'm just gonna go with that. I have like barely any experience with this type of stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry for the trouble, guys. Okay. So yesterday I did a page of Doey the Doughman, the VHS tape for Jack's falling in the vat, and the vat of goo at the factory. And so again, I woke up early this morning, and I figured it was too early to stream, and so I started a little bit on this page, the second page, and since it's a little bit later in the morning, now y'all can see me do my art. Oh, it's nighttime for some of y'all, and mm, Oh, Philippines. Well, that's so cool. Like, I get viewers from like people that's outside the United States. I know, 8 for you. It's the same time for me. I'm not from Michigan, but at the same time. Excuse me. Yes, it's been like very cold, like here, where I live at. Originally, when before I moved here, I was from Texas, and like where I'm at now, it's like such a big weather difference. So I had to get used to all the snow. Oh wow, Malaysia. That's really cool. That I'm getting like viewers from other places. Portugal, that's cool. My goodness. Oh, New Zealand. Okay. Yeah, I still do like FNAF drawings. I just been like um been doing like copy playtime, but like it's not like I'm gonna do. It's not like I'm never gonna do FNAF anymore. Like, cause I still want to do like the new characters from Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, and then after I go through like Doey, and I want to try to do like the the Doctor Harley Sawyer. Um, and after that, then I'm planning on like going back to FNAF. Yes, it did take many years of practice to get to where I'm at now. Um, like I didn't draw seriously till like sixth grade, and now I'm gonna turn 23 this year, so you can do the math. It's been years. Okay, I thought that was his leg. thank you for saying, that you enjoy how I draw my hands. I remember when I was younger, I struggled a lot with hands and like feet. Um, like for hands, I would cheat on drawing them. So like instead of like individual fingers, I would just make them look like mittens, like just circles. I still do that now, but I really just do that because sometimes I get lazy and not just because I can't do hands. If I'm gonna do all three kids, I'm not gonna do. I if I can find audio for two, the other two kids, who are they, Kevin and Matthew, then maybe I'll try to do something. But since this is like official audio for Jack, uh, then I'm doing this. But if I can't find audio for the other two kids, then here, if I see, do I see a little bit as a female? Um, Personally, no, I don't see a little bit having a gender. I feel like they're uh non-binary, if anything, or non-binary or gender fluid, like Fun Type Foxy. I get a lot of comments saying like I make, like, let's say Toy Bonnie look like a girl because of his eyelashes, but I just do eyelashes either because they have them in the game or just because I just like how the design looks. The tape that has Kevin being taken from Playcare in Chapter 3. Another of him in Chapter 4, but only there's a note from Matthew. Oh, that would be cool. Maybe I would like try to look and see if I can do anything with the Kevin's tape. I forgot that he was mentioned in the previous chapter. It's okay, Elizabeth, for arriving late. You did not miss much in the beginning. I was having trouble earlier with my freaking audio. My mic wasn't picking up, and so I'd have to rely on some other device for the mic to work. Excuse me. Okay, I think we're good with this one. I need to look how I did Doey's and his spots. Let's see, where is he? Yep. So he's got one here. Um, Oh, that's sick. You're going to a cat cafe? Oh my goodness. I always wanted to go to one. Go there. Oh, the naughty cat. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry for all the burping, y'all. I don't know if it's picking up on my mic. I've just been so gassy. Other markers we can do is the fear details. No, I'm not doing FNAF OC requests. I'm just doing my current comments right now. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, I didn't color the parents' eyebrows on this one. I know I have been live streaming early. I don't want to. Um. Oh, good luck at school, Dakota. Thank you for coming in for a little bit. Um. But as I was saying, uh, I just been having I'm like my sleep schedule is just garbage as of late, and I just end up, waking up super early, sleeping all day and then staying up all night. Hey, you're on spring break. My spring break just finished. And then Ripley, she's off on spring break as well, and so but today she had to work. Of course, I will tell her. I will tell Ripley hi. If you're talking about her, I don't know if you're talking about Ripley specifically. Thank you, story fella, for your regards about my sleep schedule. It's been a mess, but like I'm trying to adapt and like somehow work on my art at the same time. Okay, so you were Elizabeth. Okay. I'll tell Ripley hi. Thank you. My opinion on AI art. Oh, I hate it. Like every time I see it, it's just gross. And it's just sad and like frustrating to know like it's being used more often. Let me see. And then we're gonna use this. Yeah, like it is not even like just AI art. Like it's just anything like with AI. I typically don't like it. Like AI, like voice acting, that's bad. I don't like that. Yeah, we're gonna. Um, uh, I know what Murder Drones is. It's just I haven't watched it. It seems cool though, from what I've seen. Dang, Storyfell. I can't believe your teacher did that. If anything, you should have got 15 extra points. Because you actually put in the effort for your essay. Like, I feel like you're, like teachers shouldn't be, like, teaching you how to do that. Yo, Elizabeth, if you ever end up doing making animations, tag me and I would definitely watch it and then I'm gonna show it to Ripley. But like, thank you for even like considering it. That means a lot because I know how long animations take. And so like thinking that you would dedicate your time to that, that means a lot. I still I don't feel like yeah, there's definitely no rush, Elizabeth. Like you don't even have to like do an actual animation. Just like you thinking about that. Like I appreciate it. Cause like I mean sometimes I like doing animation, but like it just takes so much more energy than traditional art does. And like then when I finish it, it's not as satisfying whenever I see the final product. Excuse me. Enjoy the munchies, Elizabeth. see that a lot of you guys are like students in school. Do you have like a favorite subject in school? Like mine, it's gonna like surprise y'all, but like it wasn't actually art. I really liked English class. Art class, yes, that was like a close second for me. Same here. I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have art. And like for me, art class was fine. Oh, creative writing is good. I really like writing when I was in school. Uh, but like art class was fine for me. It's just I got annoyed because like my art teacher, we would do have to do like specific different art mediums, and like me, I get stubborn and I'm like, let me just stick with my regular colored pencils and paper. Like I don't want to do painting and was pottery, clay. Like I'm just comfortable with my little comfort zone. So I felt like I didn't have that much freedom in art class. Hey Ivan, thank you for coming to the stream. Hello, Soria. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but hello. Thank you for coming. I remember seeing Percy Jackson in the school library. Like I've been wanting to read it, but like uh I was like younger, so at that time I was still a Jehovah's Witness, and so I wasn't allowed to read it. But I only know that it's about like based on Greek mythology and something like that, and that the books were huge. Mm, excuse me. Oh, that's cool. Like yeah, I mean, I know like or the I know there was movies of the Person Jackson series. Did you see any of those? Are those any good? I think I don't know if there was only one or if it was like an actual series like the books. Okay, I won't watch the movies. I'll trust you. There was like one like book series I really liked when I was younger. It was like called The Land of Stories, and it was uh like two twins. They get like sucked into like a fairy tale book, I think, and then they go to like different lands based on different fairy tales. And what I really liked about it is like they did different, like the author did different interpretations of like classic fairy tales, so that kept it interesting. Yeah, and that sucks that the Percy Jackson movies stink. Cause I was like, I kind of wanted to see the movies because like the books are so long and I get guilty if I'm not drawing all the time and doing something else. So I thought like doing like a movie would help give me an idea what the book's about. But like now that you say that, I'm gonna stay far away. I'd rather read like a online summary or something. Oh yeah, the first Land of Stories book. It is so good. I reread it like 3 times, but it's really good. Oh, I didn't even know they had a TV series. That's cool. Oh, I am definitely so hyped. I just spit everywhere. I don't know if that showed up, but I am so excited for the FNAF movie, the second one, especially when they announced that I forgot the character's name, but the guy from Scream that plays Billy, he's gonna play Henry Emily. Like that is so sick knowing that Matthew Lillard and the actor for Billy and the first Scream are like coming back together for like as William Afton and like Henry and Emily. That's just so cool. Like I want to see the movie just for that. I just want to see the dynamic between the two. Oh no, I didn't see any. I am trying to stay away from like all spoilers here. I'm I'm staying away from like script stuff, and I'm doing the same thing for the new FNAF game coming out. Like, I've been trying to avoid like the teaser images and theories for it. Yeah, that's like one of the theories. I feel like Abby is gonna eventually die and become like baby or something. I'm kind of hoping for that. Hold on, I got this. Eh, eh. Okay. Getting ready for internship. What's the internship for? But like basically what I'm doing is just we're just chilling while listening to music while I'm working on my next video. I'm going to color a red square. Oh yeah, I was one of those people that was cheering for Maria to die for the Sonic 3 movie. I'm so evil. Welcome back, Elizabeth. How was your munchies? What did you end up eating? Ooh. Like Jack's, is that like a fast food place? I don't think you're meaning Jack in the Box. But I haven't heard of that place before. Oh, okay. I used to live in the South. I lived in Texas, and yeah, I still don't know what Jack is. Jack's. But Jack in the Box Jackson is a serial killer. That's my headcanon. Tiny Ono seeds like in any game. I used to have um like a dog OC for FNAF. And then I used to make like Sonic OCs. I give Narami vibes, except more kid core. Is it because of my baby hands? Same here, story fella. My Sonic OCs were so bad. Like my first one was illegit, was just Sonic, but lighter color and just a bang over an eye. And then like my other ones, it just like looked like other characters. Like I just had like a female Tails. Mm, I think we should make the couch. I'm gonna make the couch. Let's see. We'll just use spark red. Oh, I thought my stream was lagging for a second. Oh, I'm glad I can like. I'm glad this is a good community to be in, fella. That's all I want. That's just like I want everyone to be welcome here. Like I liked because like before like my channel like blew up with before like the FNAF stuff. Then I like to use like my art as like an outlet, and then use my channel as like a safe space for me because like I felt like I didn't have a safe space like at home, and so I felt like my channel provided that. So it's good to know like it provides a safe space for other people as well. Good, thank y'all. I'm so glad to hear that. That makes me happy. How long is it again? It's already been almost an hour and a half, and we're still stuck on this one panel. I think these guys are lying. Yes, I feel the same way, Elizabeth. Like growing up as a Jehovah's Witness and then being lesbian, that conflicted hard with each other. And then living in a household with, J like Jehovah's Witnesses, that was hard. And so, this channel is like an outlet for me. Oh yeah, legit. Like before this channel, I had like two previous channels, and like the first one, I was basically forced to delete it by my parents because they didn't like the kind of content I was making, even though it was just like mainly FNAF and like Undertale. And then the second time I tried to make a YouTube channel, I kept it a secret, um but it was just the fear of like constantly having to worry that they might one day find one of my videos online. And so I just got so scared, and then I ended up deleting the second channel myself. And then now that I'm older and I'm an adult now, then I decided, like, okay, like I'm on my own, then I'm gonna make a third channel and then I'm gonna stick with this one. And here we are now. But I kept it a secret for so long, this third channel, before I was able to move out of my original house. Thank you, Storyfella, for saying so. Yeah, I mean, it was hard, and I mean, but like that was like mainly like past memories, and so I'm just glad that I'm at this point now, and that I have Ripley to help me, and then that we have each other to help with our mental issues and our like family drama, and so I'm grateful for her. Yeah, I remember like for my second channel, I had like on my uh because what I originally used to do, I used to put like my comics on like on the wall and then like tape them on there, and then use my phone to go to each panel one by one as a song going on in the background, and then record it like that. But the panels are a lot smaller than the ones right here, and uh, and so like I would like cut them up like individually with scissors, and then I would just paper clip them together, and then just save them. But since I was so scared with hiding my second channel, I just ended up like throwing away like all my old art, um because I was just scared of like my family like going through my room and then like finding like all the artwork I've worked on, because before they have found artwork that they didn't like and they ended up throwing it away. So I just couldn't risk that. Also, hi Callie. So I was in the middle of the story. But thank you for coming to the stream. I like your new profile picture. I wonder who did that. Excuse me. I like the emojis, Callie. I am doing good, easy peace. 29. How you been? Thank you for asking how I'm doing. And of course, I missed you. Did you see all the tears I cried on stream? You can clearly see a puddle around my drawings. Also, I'm sorry, Elizabeth, for what you're going through. Like, I've been in the exact same situation. Like, Jehovah's Witnesses are like are known for being like strict and like hardcore with their beliefs and like discriminatory against like LGBTQ, and so it was hard, and I felt really alone as well. Um, and there was like many times where I just felt hopeless, and then like there was like no way I was gonna be able to be open with my family. Um, and I knew if when I finally was able to open up about it, I already knew that it was gonna go badly. But um, even though it went bad, I don't regret it because like even though it might not work out with your family, there's still people that care about you, and just all they want for you is just to be happy. And uh and you just gotta be true to yourself, and you can't let you know people stop that, especially if it's not gonna hurt, if it's not hurting anybody. Like all you just trying to do is be yourself. So I mean, that's a little advice. I don't know if that really helps, but I'm just saying like you're not alone because I've been in that same situation. And there's definitely no rush in trying to be open. Like that is your time. Dang, Kelly, you're a Jehovah's Witness too? Oh my god. You can both relate. Still getting used to everything. They took me so long to get used to everything too. Like even now, I don't know how strict your household was with their Jehovah's Witness beliefs, but like my household, we did like no holidays, none like that. And so like now when I move and like out of the house, I'm still having trouble like memorizing the holidays because I'm so used to not participating in that, and it makes me feel bad because like there are times where I forget like me and Ripley's like anniversary, or like I forget like when Thanksgiving is. So I'm still getting used to it, even though it's been like years since I got out of that. I almost forgot the green lines here. I don't know what you're talking about, Easy Peace. I so missed you. I built a shrine out of your memory and everything. It's in my bedroom. I prayed every minute until you came back. The only holiday we celebrated was Valentine's Day, but we changed it to be more Christmas-like holiday for the parents. We didn't even have that. We couldn't do Valentine's Day, Christmas, and like the only thing, uh, like we kind of had something was when I was younger was like we had Kids Day, and that all that was like the adults felt bad and didn't want us kids to feel left out, so they just gave us gifts. And but like once you were teenagers, they stopped, and so like I didn't do any holidays. Why do I don't have the green? Wait, oh, I'm using this green for this. Yeah, so- Excuse me. How's my girlfriend doing? She's doing good, Ripley. Um, she's at work right now, but we're both doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Elizabeth, for saying that. I will give Ripley a hug whenever she comes back. I had you scared when I missed the stream, missed the last one because I was thinking. I'm sorry. It's like I mentioned before, my sleep schedule has been so jacked lately. Just staying up. I wake up at 5 in the morning and then stay up, sleep all day, and then stay up all night. Yes, any digital hugs is appreciated. Everyone is allowed digital hugs. Sending digital hugs to everybody else for joining stream. Hello, Leon. Thank you for coming to the stream. Yes, all the digital hugs to you guys. Excuse me. What game you should play first for your channel? I don't know what kind of games do you like. Why not Poppy Playtime? That's what I'm drawing. No, I don't know if you're gonna get annoyed with the puzzles. I know I would. That's one of the reasons I'm not playing that. Play Minecraft. They know Red. I think I know who you are, but I know. Thank you for coming to the stream. Like a mix of everything, like Undertale. Uh, I don't know. Like the first one that comes to mind is it called Ori? I know Ori. That's a really good one. I really like the art style for that one and the story. You play Undertale, yo. Red says it's good from what he told me. My favorite scary movie, I would say there's a bunch of good ones, but one of my favorite ones is Hereditary. I think that was like the first like really scary movie I seen. Like I remember watching that like at a college event for Halloween. How you been doing, Red? You been doing good? Like, excuse me. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Red. Yes, I'm doing Poppy Playtime 4, and I don't know if you've seen any of the VHS, but there's one VHS where the main kid Jack he falls into like a vat of like goo at the factory, and so this is and in the VHS it shows like that happening, and so for this comment that's what I'm gonna do. Yo, everybody say hi to Red, please. That's my bro. He's my older bro. Yes. Give all the hellos. Red is such a good bro, you guys. He has come in clutch definitely when I needed him most. Okay, Callie. Good luck with your classes. Thank you for coming to the stream and hanging out. Well, that's a good question. What's y'all's favorite singing comic? That's interesting. I want to see what y'all say. I'm trying to think of mine. Uh I think the one I had the most fun with was probably, well, if we're doing like any singing comic and not just regarding like the full ones, I really like the one where I did the song Escapism from Steven Universe, and it showed Charlie, like the puppet's story, and then like them going up into like into the sky after their spirits were freed. Like I really like that one. But if we're like doing like one where I premiered and then it's like not a short, then I'm probably thinking like, mm, I don't know. I'm thinking like it's either between like the mango, because that like brought back like memories of like my other channels, and it like brought me back to my roots. Um, or the FNAF movie one was really fun to do, and like learning to draw like the the movie characters instead of like my designs of like the humans. I colored a square red was not supposed to be red. Where which ones did I do wrong? Hold on. What is here? Oh, okay, so I know what I did. I colored these squares. I'm like confusing myself with these squares. Yeah, This one. Excuse me. Yeah, I was honestly surprised that the FNAF Origins comics got like got the attention that it got. Uh, because I just didn't really think that people would be interested in like my like canons of my way of telling this the FNAF story. And so it meant a lot, seeing that many people were willing to read it, especially with no like voice acting or anything like that. Um, and I really like doing the script and like and drawing it. It's just the problem was like it's just me, and so it was getting draining of having to draw everything by myself, and uh, I personally enjoy like doing comics that has like either like a song or actual audio from somebody else and not just like background music because I feel like that's more fun to do. Uh, but I still really like doing the FNAF Origins story. And I was thinking of like instead of like trying to draw all it at all draw all of it out, I was thinking of like I could just like write it all out, like type it up and then make a little I don't know, like post it somewhere, the story, and then y'all can just read it. But I don't know if that would be the same because it's not showcasing my art. So I don't know if people are gonna be willing to read that, if that makes sense. Well, good. I'm glad that I y'all liked my interpretation of the Afton family and how I was writing it all out. Um, because the FNAF story is just so much you can like do with it and like put your own hand cannons in and then fill in the blanks between specific moments because there's just so much you don't see in the game. Um, but when I was working on the original like FNAF Origins comic, I like started like writing out like the whole script, and so like let's say, so like right here, like I try to do like a little rough timeline of like the story because originally I wanted to do like all the games, and then I would just like I spent like what was it like a week just going through and like making like dialogue of for each panel, and I just crossed out as I went on. See, it's just all that, and then I ended up stopping here, and then I just saved this because I might go back and finish it. But yeah, Yeah, it was a big task. I overestimated myself because there's just so much to write for the FNAF lore. Uh, but yeah, I feel like it would be easier if I just wrote it all out. So we'll see. Also, bye, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, the notebook I showed y'all, it was just where I put all my like planning for all the videos I've been doing. Sharpen this color. My favorite balloon kid. I like the original troll BB balloon boy. Coloring the spots that don't need to be colored correctly. You just notice they have matching pajamas. I feel like they would be that family to have matching pajamas, and it's just an extra tearjerker for what's gonna happen to Jack because they were that close, and then oops, I fell. Oh. Oh yeah, I did hear that one. That's the one of the tapes I want to do for Doey. Well, I'm not gonna do that till like maybe after I do Doey's voice lines or something like that. Like shading here. Okay, get there. Yeah, make sure y'all can see. Okay. Um, I will be right back, you guys. I have to go to the restroom bad. Okay, now we're back. Okay, we're fine. We are almost done with this page, finally. If I can find my blue. I forgot to put in, where's my outline? Right now, I'm not doing requests. I'm just trying to go through Doey stuff before I go on to like other characters. If there was a fictional character in real life, who I wanted to see. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think. Um, I'm just gonna go with like my favorite Sonic character, which is Silver the Hedgehog. I think he would be a nice person to get to know. In the future, I don't think I'm gonna be doing the Poppy commercial. I I don't know. I need to look up the audio and then see if I'm motivated to do it. got Can it turn me into a clothes drawer? That's my probably playtime OC. You just stick arts and crafts into my shelves. Or not shelves, drawers. There you go. I almost forgot the same dang green lines again. Welcome back, story fella. Hi Rebecca, thank you for coming to the stream. How long is the stream gonna last? I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep going till I'm tired. Um, I was thinking of like stopping at the next page after I finish outlining it, but I don't know for sure because I need to look at my plans and see what panels I have to draw next. And if they're not too complicated, then I'll do it. Excuse me. Drawing is about what you want to do, not what other people demand from you. The people part of the art community don't understand that. Yes, that is facts. Like, I have to have the energy and be in the mood to draw. It's hard for me to force myself to draw. And if I do that, I feel like my quality of art suffers for that. Because I just feel like I'm rushing myself and it's not gonna be as good. And I just end up making myself more frustrated. Hello to everybody that just coming in. Thank you for coming. Okay. Thank you for liking my interpretation of, or not my interpretation, but my design of Jack. Uh, he was a little hard to draw. Um, I usually don't draw male characters all that much, except for like maybe like my OCs, Grayson and Miguel, but I don't really draw them all that often. Me as a lesbian, I'm so used to drawing female characters. Yeah, see, exactly. You understand. I hardly have any male OCs. Drawing game station test reports. That's cool. Um, when I did, when I was like coming up with my OCs, I tried to do like write out like rough drafts of like their background story and make this whole world, surrounding them. And then like for some of them, I try to make little mini animations that like with like music, kind of like music videos. Um, I just make a bunch of like practice sketches and just drawing like bios for them. Um, but I only have so much energy, and so it's just collecting dust at this point. Hello, Foxy. Where's all your other fast friends? Are y'all getting ready for the FNAF 2 movie? Thank you for liking my OC animations. Um, Looking back at it, my old OC animations, I can't help but cringe, but like, I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Uh, but that always means a lot when I see, comments liking my OC stuff instead of like fandom stuff. Because, sometimes I get discouraged thinking, like, oh, people only like fandom stuff. Like, I draw fandom drawings. I do. I can't talk, but you know what I mean. Almost done. Mm, I need to look at the previous page. I forgot the colors of ornaments I did. Okay, so it's like orange, yellow, and then we got like what do you call it? Cyan. Briefly. Good job with finishing your game station stuff. Uh, but yes, thank you so much for saying that story, fellow. That means a lot. I try to do that every once in a while. Um, just to give myself like a little break with like all the FNAF and like Poppy stuff. Excuse me. Look at the president of the tree. So that's one slight lines and yellow's purple. Excuse me. Oh, yay, we finally did it, y'all. Oh my god. Okay. You go to the next one. Hold on, let me look at the what kind else I have to do next. Um okay, these are not bad. We can at least sketch them out. Dang, Ray, you were here the whole time? Did you watch the whole thing? The whole coloring process? Um, I need to see the. Let me see. I need to see the dough picture here. Okay, okay, so okay, we'll just do that then. Oh, that's nice that you saw most of it. I have. Oh God, hold up. I need to count. 2, 3. I have like 26 panels left, so that's probably gonna be like more pages. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then His hand's a lot bigger than the other one. Hold up. Yeah. Excuse me. You see how I did look at it. Okay, so excuse me. Hello, Total Eclipse. I'm doing good. How you been? I was planning on stopping after I outline this page. have more patience and motivation. Y'all help me honestly to stay motivated and have the patience. Just the amount of support that y'all have shown me, it just helps me it keeps me going. So thank y'all, honestly. I'd rather have a life coach. Okay, let's see. Okay, no wait, hold on. I need to do the yes. So we're gonna number the pieces and write out. This would be number 11. Excuse me. Hey, never. Thank you, Pancakes, for saying so. Oh, thank you, Red, for joining the stream. Hope you have a good day. Take care. I need to do huggies. Just get out a little huggy. Oh, that's weird. Sure, I forgot. Okay. I thought I forgot a piercing on the mom of one of the panels. This is where the circle hands come in to play. Excuse me. I don't know how to say your username, but hi, Samela. That's. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but hello. Thank you for coming to the stream. Oh, thank you, Woostergle. I think that's how you pronounce it. For liking my voice. I get self-conscious with my voice, so that means a lot to hear that. And for the kind of markers I use, like this one is Papermate felt tip markers. This is mainly like for outlining and like finer details and writing out the words. Um, but for like actually like coloring in markers, I use like regular Sharpie markers and Crayola markers. Nothing fancy. And it's basically the same for colored pencils. I just use Crayola. Here. I need to turn my sketchbook sideways so I can do little Doey correctly. Survivors, dang eyebrows. How do I get this idea? It's basically the same process, excuse me, what I do for my other comics where I would legit just listen to an audio and I would just like try to like zone out and then like try to imagine the whole scenario in my head. And then that's where I would write out the words and then I would just like stare at the paper for like I don't know, like for hours and then try to like plan it from there and try to make like a little story out of it. Cause like that's how I like what that's like how it usually was for me. Like even like in my first channel where I just had those moments where I'm listening to a song and I just imagine this whole visual animation or this mental animation like in my head. Okay, so we got like the main outlines of this. I'll put like the plaid pattern on the family's pajamas later on. Um, but right now we're just gonna focus on the main outlines, and then I'm just gonna erase the extra pencil marks. I have several mental animations in my head, and so I can mentally watch them during math class. I do the same thing. I did that like all during grade school and in college. I had trouble focusing in class because I was so absorbed in like, oh, this would be sick as an idea for my next comic to do. And I would just sit there in class thinking like, okay, for this panel I want to do this, this, and this. So like, oh, I gotta remember this when I get back home so I can put it down and I won't forget later. And it wasn't even like just for animations. Like I would just be in class and then uh and I would just have a random like OC design idea and I would just like doodle on my assignments just to help memorize when I get back home. I did that in my dreams. I just start instantly realize I'm dreaming and start working on some fanfic in my head. That's like one of the reasons of like my sleep schedule is so trash right now because I would just be laying in bed, but my brain would just is just racing with ideas, like just for new videos and OC lore, and it gets frustrating sometimes because you have so many of these ideas and yet you have to dedicate the time and energy for that, but that takes a lot out of you, and you just wish like you could just do it all at once, if that makes sense. But I know that feeling. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more, or I'm just gonna shade in like where the lines should be and like where I need to fill in the colors with black. So I'm just gonna do that because my hand's starting to hurt. But I like this. I like doing this part. It's satisfying for me. Um, get Hoagie's lipstick. If I had to choose between drawing FNAF or Poppy for the rest of my career, definitely FNAF. Cause like I know more of the lore to work with it, and I get more ideas out of FNAF. Um, yeah, it's just more fun to do. Like I don't really know Poppy to the extent that I know FNAF. Like a while ago, I watched like a game theory video that explains like not the FNAF, the Poppy timeline, and the story was good, but it just didn't like have much of an impact on me as like FNAF does. Like I feel like the Poppy lore is a little bit more complex. And what I like about the FNAF lore is that it's simple, but well, not simple, but like a simpler story, and um, and then like each main character, like the Afton family, and then like Henry, everybody is like connected somehow to each other, and so like that makes the story like more impactful and interesting. Like like Michael being technically the person that started it all, with his brother, and then having to deal, with his father, and then with the and then trying to like it's hard to describe, but it just seems like more impactful because there's a connection between everybody. So I don't know if that explains like my opinion good, but Poppy is really good too. I really like the story. It's just a little bit harder for me to wrap my head around and keep track of everything. Wow, I'm glad my videos provide some like help with learning English for you. That's good. Um, but I appreciate your kind words, so thank you for saying that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for saying, that you like my vids. Y'all are too kind. Get some stripes here. Okay, so we got that. And erase these. There you go. Oh, y'all can see my dirty crayon bucket. All of my pencil shavings. Here. Oh, I already put them in. If I do another live stream, yes. I might do one. No, I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow probably. Um, how do I stay consistent with my art style? A lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice and then it just comes naturally to you. Um, okay, so we are gonna be done for now. I think we made a lot of progress. Yeah, probably Wednesday. Um, it might be early in the morning, like today. 'Cause I doubt my sleep schedule is gonna fix by then. Excuse me. But yes, we're gonna end the stream now. Cause my hand is starting to hurt, and I need to take a break. So thank y'all so much for coming in. I really appreciate, the support and love y'all have shown me in this chat and just like overall. Um, so yeah, I hope y'all have a good day and I hope y'all, you know, do good in school because I know some of y'all are in school. Okay. So, yeah, I'll see y'all soon and bye bye.